So today it really hit me. I got my exercise routine and the my new diet plan from the private coach I hired. And I don't know if I really shouldn't be surprised that it's gonna be um a big turnaround in my life to start exercising and changing my diet for the next 12 weeks, but for some reason it was very overwhelming. And I feel so stupid because it really shouldn't be a surprise that things were gonna have to change. But also I have this really good friend in Germany, which I spoke to the other day, a couple of weeks ago, and she told me some great things about how to deal with not necessarily my depression, but just like my feelings in general. And I kind of needed that because that's why I had been depressed, because I don't really know how to deal with feelings. And she told me that um, being sad or overwhelmed and stuff like that is not a sign of weakness, but it's a sign of being in touch with yourself. And I know I haven't been that, like, never in my life. So I was sitting and reading my plan from the private coach, and the first 6 pages of the first 3 pages of instruction, general instructions about how to follow the plan, and the next 8 pages was different meals, and I could choose between. And I was very excited because I talked to my kids last night about that there was gonna be some changes around here in the food that we eat, and they were very excited to try a lot of new foods, and we love food here at our house. So that's good that I don't have like piggy eaters for kids. Um, but then I got to the pages with the different exercises I have to do, and I kind of just read like half a page, and I just felt like, oh shit, this is overwhelming. And I just felt like the tears pressing behind my eyes. And my first instinct was just like, suck it up! Beating myself up for feeling that way, but then I remembered what my good friend said. We both do martial arts, and it's, if any of you out there know Systema or know Spetsnaz, know the Russian special forces, you know that it's really rough and it's really hard training, and that's what we do. So we are used to getting it rough, and we're used to dealing with a lot of toughness. But she told me that one of the first times she was to receive a good beating, she just felt this tightening of the chest and throat and the tears pressing behind her eyes. And she said, I just said, just a second, guys, 2 minutes. And she went over to the other end um of the room, and she just sat down and she just cried for 2 minutes. And all the guys was like, oh shit, what did we do? And she just leave me alone for 2 minutes. And she just cried, and then she felt better. And she went back, and then she got her beating. And then it was her turn to beat them up, and it was really good. And I was so struck by how brave she was to just listening to her body and what she needed. I felt like I should try and be brave too and just let my listen to my emotions, listen to my body, but ugh, it's not funny. But I hope if I do this, I I will feel better afterwards. And I spent so much money on this private coach, so I know I will have to follow. I signed up for this, so I have to do this and just keep telling myself it's okay to be overwhelmed. It doesn't mean that I can't do it. Yeah. Also, I got my period this morning, so I'm probably very hormonal right now, on top of everything else. And I haven't been hormonal for 3 years because I had this hormone spiral, but I just got it removed. Not because I'm getting pregnant or anything, but I'm on a different journey that I will vlog about, and I started to record some things. But I won't really upload them yet, not before we know if there are any results. But I am donating my eggs, so that's why I'm not on any contraceptions right now. And I can feel that I have a lot of hormones that fucks up my system right now in a way that haven't really been an issue for the past 3 years. And I just spoke to the clinic this morning telling me to start my hormone treatment so I will get even more fucked up. So this morning was just very overwhelming with a complete lifestyle change with exercises and new healthy foods, and then being fucked up hormonal, and then helping someone to put a new life into the world and having to start taking even more hormones and getting even more fucked up. Uh, so yeah, I'm sorry for this. No, I'm not sorry. I'm allowed to have feelings. God damn it. Oh, yeah, maybe I just needed to say it out loud. Maybe that felt a little better. I'm gonna go out and get some breakfast and then try and read the rest of my plan from the private coach. Personal trainer. That's what it's called. Personal trainer. Yeah. I think I'm doing a little bit better than I was 20 minutes ago. So, yeah. Bye.
5 hours later.
Enough, our car died just next to a funeral stone, so yay! Oh my god. Just a small update. So, I was driving my son to the dentist and my car died. So, yay, whoop-to-do. Just a wonderful effing day. Started out crying, being hormonal, all that shit, and now my car died! 5 hours after I called the dealer where I'm supposed to get the new car from. I've been waiting for a new car for 6 weeks now, and he keeps coming up with excuses of why I can't get it yet. And he's got a mechanic who's gonna fix it, and it never really seems to go anywhere. Now I called the mechanic this morning and he said, no, I'm not gonna fix it, it's not fixable. So I'm glad to know this before I bought it. And yeah, 5 hours later, my car dies. But we're doing okay, aren't we? We're doing okay. Just waiting to got picked up, and yeah. Oh my god! Whatever. When shits get deep, shit is gonna whatever. Something. When you're in a deep shit, you can't really go any deeper, so whatever. And there it goes. Bye bye, car. Not gonna miss you. But I'm very much gonna miss being able to drive anywhere. Now for a 2-kilometer hike home. But they were very nice from the company that got my car. And they got my car, and then they also said yes to driving me back to the city, because otherwise I was just gonna go for like 10 kilometers. So that's about what, 7 miles. Now we have to go like, I don't know, 1.5 miles. So that's okay. Oh, what a day.